Well, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever your current life situation is. Hello, YouTube. It's Jeff Kite back again with another episode of Kite's Curiosities. Gonna do a TTM through the mail autograph request video today. Whew, I just finished a 9.5 mile bike on my recumbent bike that I got for Christmas. I'm gonna do a product review one day on that bike. It is wonderful. It is why I'm pain-free exercising. My pulse rate is 65. My resting pulse rate is 65 beats per minute. My blood pressure, I also take lisinopril for this, but my blood pressure is down to 121/73. And I have lost a total of 11 pounds now since Christmas. So very, very excited on this new lease on life. But enough about that. Let's get on to these TTMs. Got two coming out of Charlotte, North Carolina from August. These are all from August. Again, catching up on the mail, getting y'all up to speed on what's come in. Two from Charlotte, North Carolina. One from San Juan, Puerto Rico. And another one from San Diego, California. Let's dig in and see what we got here. Let's look at this first one from Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's get all my stuff situated. All right. Let's see here. Yep, Charlotte, North Carolina right here. August the 12th. This is from former NASCAR legendary crew chief and mechanic, Mr. David Ift. David Ift, he is a legend of behind-the-scenes NASCAR. Drivers get all the pub, they get all the publicity. But David Ift, he was a man that made things run. 1977, he was NASCAR's Mechanic of the Year. And in 1978, he was the crew chief for the number 27 Buddy Baker team that was owned by Mr. M.C. Anderson. And they went on to win the Pit Crew championship that year. That year, Buddy Baker, he had 8 top 10 finishes. And 4 of those 8 top 10 finishes were in the top 5. So half of his top 10s were top 5 finishes. And old David here, he was instrumental in making that happen. He went on to be independent shop owner, engine builder. I mean, just a legend. And if y'all get a chance to go on YouTube and check out this man's stories, he is a hoot now. He is a great storyteller. Thank you so much, Mr. David Ift, on this 91? That is a 92 Pro Set NASCAR car. Very nice. Had to have you there, Mr. Ift. Let's put you over right here. Let's see. Let's do this one here. From Charlotte, North Carolina. This is from August the 7th. This is from none other than Mr. Justin Allgaier. Ooh, let me see my face in that there. Shiny chrome. Look at that right there. Hair's all wet. Been working hard, folks. Mr. Justin Allgaier, fresh off of his 2024 Xfinity Series championship. Yes, sir, he finally got him a series championship. I'm so proud of him, so happy. He's been so close for so many years. 2018, he won the regular season championship, but did not win the season series championship. Well, he finally did it this year. 2009, he was it was called the Nationwide Series at the time, but, you know, it's Xfinity now. But he was that series Rookie of the Year in 2009. And in 2008, he was the ARCA Series champion. So, fantastic driver. In fact, fans love him so much. He is a 5-time Xfinity Series most popular driver of the year. He's won it every year since 2019, with the exception of 2022. I can't remember who won it in 2022. Thank you so much, Mr. Justin Allgaier. Thank you. Glad you was able to pull this championship.
Big run for the 7. He tried to go high. Now looking low. They're both trying to get by that 21 as they dive into turn 1. Here comes the 7 to the inside. Allgaier's going to pass both of them.
Custer tried to get to the outside of the 21. It simply did not work.
It's coming down to potentially this restart right here to determine a champion. The nose in front for Allgaier. Contact made. Here comes the 21 on the inside. The 21 up the racetrack. Again, contact made. Allgaier out in front. Riley Herbst running second.
Take the white now.
You can hear it in his voice. Eddie DeHaan, the spotter for the 7. Get to that white flag. The next flag that comes out will determine the race. Allgaier was out front in the spring race here, but a problem sent him into the wall. Here comes the 98 of Riley Herbst. He'll be fighting for the win.
Right with you, though, trying to get left side.
For the final time down the backstretch, here comes Riley Herbst racing for the win. But it will be the most decorated driver in the field. Justin Allgaier is a NASCAR Xfinity Series champion.
Like I said, folks, I mean, nobody enjoyed that more than Justin. So very happy again. Thank you so much, Mr. Justin Allgaier. All right, who we got next? Let's see. From San Juan, Puerto Rico. This thing bounced around, man. I mean, it bounced around. They finally came to the house, and it is none other than Mr. Juan Gonzalez. Beautiful. I love that card. That is just a gorgeous card. 1992 Donruss. He signed 1. He signed 2. This is a 93 Topps. Nice. And then this Topps total, what is this, from 2002 when he came back to the Rangers after his 1 year with the Cleveland Indians. Juan Gonzalez, what can be said about this man that hadn't been said already? 17 years in the majors, 434 career home runs, 1,404 RBIs, 295 career batting average, 2-time AL MVP in 96 and 1998, 6-time Silver Slugger, 3-time All-Star, twice led the American League in home runs in 92 and 93, and he was your 1998 American League RBI leader. Just phenomenal, beautiful autograph. He's got some beautiful cards. Folks, if you ain't wrote to this man, get one out to him. I was afraid to send more than 3 because I think that's about his limit, so very nice to have them 3 back there. Very good. I'm going to put one of them in the church auction coming up. That'll go, somebody will pay a little bit of money for that. Let me see. All right, last one from San Diego, California. None other than former NBA coach, Mr. Bob Weiss. He coached my Hawks. Well, first of all, let's look at the cards. Here's this 1990, I think, Skybox. 1990 Skybox. 90-91 Fleer. And then I love that card right there. Gorgeous. You know, stern look on Bob Weiss's face. That's 88, 89 hoops. Mr. Bob Weiss. Oh, Bob, he was a pretty decent player in the NBA. He played for the 76ers. And in fact, he was on the 76ers NBA championship team in 1967. He only played in 1 game of the NBA Finals that year. And, I mean, he made the most of it. He got 4 minutes of playing time in a blowout win. But in those 4 minutes, old Bob here, he scored 4 points, grabbed 2 rebounds, and had 2 assists. That's pretty good for 4 minutes. So he had his moment in the sun and got him a ring. He coached the Spurs. They just weren't very good in the late 80s. He did get them into the playoffs for the 87-88 season with a record of 31-51. The West was weak. Man, it was weak during that time. And all the big dogs was over in the East, and everybody in the East was just beating each other up. He went to the Hawks, and he had 2 playoff teams for the Hawks. the 1990-91 season, and then the 92-93 season. The Hawks were a very mid-team in the early 90s. And you could pencil them in for about 40, 45 wins a year. They were kind of coming off that high in the 80s, and the players were not in their prime. But Bob, he did the best with what he had. He went on to have some more coaching stints in the NBA. Finished with a career record of 223 wins, 299 losses. So thank you very much for Mr. Bob Weiss. Appreciate you so much. Well, folks, that's it. Tell me what you think. What y'all think about these fantastic signers that blessed me in August with their autographs? We got Mr. Bob Weiss, 1967 NBA champion. Two-time AL MVP, Mr. Juan Gonzalez. Your new Xfinity Series champion, Justin Allgaier. And former Mechanic of the Year and Pit Crew champion, Mr. David Ift. As always, folks, tell me what you think down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you want to do. Till next time, y'all take care now. Have a good one. Bye.